Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today, we are at 7,040 subscribers. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin. Guys, today I want to talk about the FOMC meeting. We've got Jerome Powell coming out announcing how much he's going to raise the rates. Are we going to get a 0.25? Are we going to get a 0.5? And really, the more important thing is, what is his verbiage going to be like? What is he going to talk about? Is he going to be hawkish or is he going to be dovish? That's the most important thing that we have to look forward to. I also want to talk about Coin, the overall crypto market, and kind of where the entire macroeconomics of the traditional market are headed, because we all know now that wherever the traditional market goes is kind of where Bitcoin and Crow are going to go. So let's hop into this video, guys. Also, I want to mention that at 25,000 subscribers, we are giving away this Loaded Lion NFT. Super excited about this. There's more giveaways to come. All you got to do is be subscribed, retweet this photo, and if you are a YouTube member, you get plus 10 additional entries per month at winning this Loaded Lion. So, all right, let's talk about this. So, what is to be expected from Jerome Powell today? This is from CNBC. Markets have priced in a near 100% certainty that the Fed will announce an interest rate hike of 0.25 percentage points when the meeting wraps up Wednesday. That's today. Man, near 100% certainty. That kind of scares me that they are putting that out there like that, because just a couple days ago, it felt like people were starting to talk about a 0.25 point rate hike. And, for a while before that, people were talking about a 0.5. I will be honest with you guys. I am a little bit concerned that we don't get a 0.25 and we get a 0.5. If we get a 0.5, I feel like it will kind of be like Jerome ripping the Band-Aid off. I think that's a good analogy for it. Instead of easing more and more, kind of like the last tear of the Band-Aid, if you will. But if we get a 0.5, and when you see the verbiage of like this from CNBC, a near 100% certainty that the Fed will announce an interest rate of 0.25, it's going to be pretty bearish. I think that we'll have a move to a little bit of a sell-off. I honestly think even with the 0.25 right now, we may either get a sell-off or just sideways action. I don't really see a pump happening from a 0.25, honestly. And it's a shame, because a couple days ago it really seemed like that was going to be the outcome. And now it doesn't seem that way, especially when you have big media outlets calling for a 0.25. That's a little worrisome, but I will say that Jerome could come out and be super dovish. And if he's super dovish on top of a 0.25 basis rate point hike, we could fly. We could break above that channel in the S&P 500 that I've been talking about for a while. If we get a larger move to the upside over this and get a weekly candle close, I still think it's game on. I think it's game on for crypto assets, for risk-on assets. I think it's kind of game on for the entire. I'll be bullish on the economy and on the overall market, but I am a little worried. I am a little worried that it's not a 0.25, it's a 0.5, and maybe he comes out with a 0.5 basis rate point hike, and then is really dovish. That seems like probably what he could get away with potentially, but I still wouldn't like to see that. He is on a very tight monetary policy tightrope where he can't allow the market to think this is the end game, said Quincy Crosby, chief global strategist for LPL Financial. I don't know about that. Why can't he let people think this is the end game? Why not? Why can't we be done raising rates? Why can't we be on the edge? I mean, consumer price index, it's coming down. It's coming down. It's looking good. The data is starting to reverse. It's looking nice. I wouldn't be surprised that we have some rate hikes in the not so distant future, maybe even in Q2. But the focus likely will be more on Chairman Jerome Powell, who would push back on the idea of looser Fed later this year. See, that's what I'm saying. It's all about this verbiage that he comes out with. It's not even really about the rate hikes, as long as it's not drastic. but it's all about the verbiage that he's going to use. But let's look over at the crypto market right now. So right now we are still, guys, we're still looking so good. We're probably going to be sideways until the meeting, honestly. Some people are taking some profits and putting them into stable coins. That makes sense. You know, guys, we're still above 23K. Still playing around with 1600 on Ethereum. You know, we're looking really good. We're looking really, really good. FTM outlier. Don't know why it's pumping. But you know, we're looking really good, guys. We're looking really. We're still consolidating. I think we'll probably be trading sideways until this meeting, but we're gonna have to keep a close eye on that. We're gonna have to keep a very close eye on it. I think really that 0.25, even if it's 0.25 and hawkish talk, we'll probably have a sell off. But let's talk about Crow Coin, guys, because right now we are doing the thing. We're consolidating. We still haven't broken below that, which is great to see over this triangle formation. This kind of is basically invalidated. We had such a tiny breakout to the upside. Now kind of forming a rising wedge, and that was the breakdown right there. But like I've been saying, guys, you know, this range, honestly, this range is a great accumulation zone. Anything under 10 cents on Crowcoin is a great accumulation zone. But I do think that there is a chance, you know, if we do get the hawkish talk and above a 0.25 above a 0.25 rate hike, I think that this is probably the target around here, about 0.0682 cents. And if it's a zero point 0.5 with hawkish talk, which I doubt will happen, will bring us to about 5.5 cent mark. But guys, I would really zoom out here. This is a great accumulation zone, and you know, as long as you believe in Crowcoin, whether we go down a cent or two or go up a cent or two, it's still a great buying opportunity when you zoom out. Fair value. Crypto Kip and I always talk about 16 cents, the 12 cents to 16-cent range. Bitcoin gets to 30K. We're talking about probably about the 20-cent mark, maybe even the 40-cent mark around if Bitcoin gets to about 30K, 35K. So, you know, guys, this is a great accumulation zone. As long as you believe in Crow, then you should probably be buying. Not financial advice, but that's what I'm doing. So let's look over to Bitcoin a little bit because, you know, we're still playing with this line. We are above the 19,500. Would love to see a new weekly close above the 21,600. We did get that. We did get that weekly close. I would like to see another weekly close above that just to prove that we're having some bullish continuation, you know, leading into this Bitcoin halving. And I really do think that we could get some capitulation like that. But, you know, this is kind of the formation I'm looking to see here because, you know, when you zoom out, we paid our dues. We paid our dues for this bear market. We are ready to start seeing some recovery. That doesn't mean that we won't test lows, but I do think that it means that the bottom is in. I will say that I really do think that the bottom is in here. When you're looking at 4-year cycles, and you look at past events, it is showing that it rhymes. It rhymes. You know, they say you can't base future price on past events. It's just true, but history definitely rhymes, guys, and we're starting to see that over here. This formation here that happened in 2018, from the bottom of in January of 2019 to the upside, the recovery relief rally to June, we came up, I believe, over 100% here. Yeah, 239% from the lows of the 2017 bull run. Just in the recovery phase leading up to the halving. And I think we are due for something similar to that. Maybe not such a drastic percent gain, like a 250% gain, but I do think that we could be testing the 48,000s to 45,000s leading up to the Bitcoin halving. You know, it would be pretty interesting to see that, and I think that that's very possible. But let's look over the S&P 500 because, you know, it is very important that we break above and close above this trend line, and we're doing a great job at that, guys. Right now, we're sitting pretty. We're sitting pretty on top of this line. We don't want to break below it, obviously, but we are looking pretty good here. And I think that even if we get a 0.25 with some hawkish talk, we may come down, and that may have been the fake out. But if we trade sideways, it's still bullish because we're going to close above this, and that's kind of the beginning of risk-on asset rally, in my opinion, guys. Guys, if you like this content, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. And also, please consider becoming a member because we have really cool membership perks where CryptoKip and I have a private Discord. And we also do a live stream every Tuesday, Thursday, 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you get these custom emojis as well as these loyalty badges and access to the private Discord, which we have NFT Alpha, NFT Whitelist giveaways. And we also have trade signals and a more of a one-on-one community with CryptoKip and I. It's a lot of fun just having a tight-knit community, and would love to see you guys there. So please consider becoming a member. And on top of that, each month you are a YouTube member, you get an additional 10 entries each month to winning this low line NFT, which is about $2,500. Super excited to give it away, guys. But that's all I got. See you in the next one. Bye.